Hello, and welcome to this special edition of CNNternational, 1433 World News Roundup. In the Holy Roman Empire, Sigismund has become emperor. In Portugal, Edward I has become king. And we've got some breaking news. We have just received word that Zheng has died. Let's go to our special reporter out in China for some more information.
Oh, hello there, Alex. I'm here at the port where Zheng He's boat was stationed. We have just received news that he died on his 7th voyage. Shipmates tell me that he died at sea and has been buried at sea off the coast of India. We have received information that he died of disease at the age of 62, which is a crushing blow to the Chinese naval force.
Thanks for the update, Maddie. Lucky for us, we have our Chinese maritime merchant expert, Zheng He, in studio today. Over to you, Ainsley.
Thanks, Alex. Now for some of Zheng He's past. He was also called Ma He, Ma Sanbao, and Chang He, and he was given the name Zheng He by the emperor because of his military and political skills. He was born into a Muslim family and sent to military training as a young child after the death of his father.
Hold on, Ainsley. We are getting a special message from Chinese Emperor Zheng.
Hello, thank you for having me. I am very saddened to hear of the death of my trusted advisor, and hope that he will be greeted well by Allah. Zheng's past in the government has greatly aided this state. Having descended from a Mongol governor, Zheng He has been involved in government since birth. He grew up in nobility, eventually becoming an influential eunuch, castrated man, in the Yongle Empire's court. His 7 voyages to the west helped the empire maintain its influence over the Eastern world.
Thank you very much, Zhujiangji. Now, we are going to go back to our special reporter who's performing some random street interviews in China.
Oh, hello. Okay, so now we're walking down the streets of Beijing looking for some people to ask about Zheng He's ships that he used for his journeys. Hello, sir. Do you think you could tell us about the boats he used?
The famous ships you speak of, while known as junks, are actually very high in quality. These ships were massive for the era, some of which boasting to be the largest in the world. Zheng He's 9-masted ships measured up to be 400 feet long. He had 62 of these ships on his first voyage alone.
Interesting. Thank you. Hello, sir. What do you know about his different voyages?
Well, I do know that the first voyage was from 1405 to 1407 and included 317 ships and 28,000 men. He and his men traveled along the southwest coast to Calicut, India, where he fought pirates. The second voyage was from 1407 to 1409. Even though it was organized by Zheng He didn't go on the trip itself. The ships that did go went back to Calicut for the inauguration of a new king. The third voyage was from 1409 to 1411 and consisted of 48 ships. It was a journey to Champa, Malacca, and then to Sumatra. The fourth voyage was from 1414 to 1415 and featured a trip to the Persian Gulf. The fifth voyage was from 1416 to 1419 and was an escort for envoys visiting China back to their own countries. The trip also visited the southern coast of Arabia, the Red Sea, and the African coast. The sixth voyage was from 1421 to 1422 and was more for exploration purposes rather than trade or economic reasons. Zheng He's ships explored the east coast of Africa during this trip. After this voyage, China's government was shaken up, leading to a large gap in time between the 6th and 7th voyage. When it did actually happen, though, it was between 1431 and 1433. Zheng He had over 300 large ships and 27,000 men. The voyage was meant to inform lands of the new emperor, and right before the trip, Zheng He documented his previous journeys on stone tablets. On the way back from this journey, Zheng He passed away. I have heard that he was buried at sea near Calicut, India.
Wow, that is some good information. Thank you very much. Now back to Alex.
That is some good information, Maddie. Thank you. Anything else you think we should know, Ainsley?
Well, I think China should thank Zheng He for all the influence that he exerted throughout the Indian Ocean, including trade and in politics. Because of his expeditions, China gained ideas and knowledge from other parts of the world, and this increased global cultural diffusion and added to the Chinese culture. He also brought things back to China, such as ebony, aloe wood, carpets, rubies, spices, and giraffes.
Wow, giraffes? That's pretty cool. What about the future?
Looking to the future, future, it's likely that the Chinese naval fleet will have to disband because of uncertainty of leadership. Though he's passed now, Zheng He's missions extended the power and influence of China over Asia. He's also begun a crossroads of trade across the Indian Ocean, but it's unlikely that China will be able to uphold that, meaning it may turn towards isolationism. And if China forces itself into isolationism, the emperor may ban trade, and China will have to stop repairing and creating their amazing ships, the junks. This means that China will no longer communicate and trade with other civilizations, and no one will follow Zheng He as an explorer.
Alright, we will be watching to see if those things become true. I'm Alex from CNNternational, 1433, signing off.
And I'm Ainsley, signing off. And I'm Special Reporter Maddie, signing off.